Are you running out of content ideas for your next episode and you don't know where to go? Hang around. I got a solution for you. This will blow your mind. Stick around. Hey folks, welcome back to Pod Mentor Space Podcast. I'm your host Rajiv Doraiswamy, and in this episode, we are going to talk about an alternative way outside of creating content matrix, content pillar, and content sprint, podcast sprints. This is another alternative way of developing, gathering data using social media. This is free social media. This, I think, even every single social media manager or social media marketer actually use this technique. And if this helps you out and our technique doesn't work, it's okay. You can steal this from us and you can run with it. So before we get into this episode, I want to talk about you guys. We know that you love our videos. If you're watching us on Spotify, you're watching us on YouTube, shout out to you guys for supporting. And thank you so much. And leave us a like, share, and a comment section. We want the comment section to be filled with thoughts and ideas that can help you if you want to start producing your content, or you want some ideas, or you just want some advice on podcasting. This is the place to be. So anyway, speaking of production, let's get into the episode. So let's say, again, let's go back and review what I spoke about on the content pillars, content matrix, and the sprints. So let's say the strategy, that strategy that we apply in Pod Mentor Productions doesn't work for you. Let's say it's too complicated. Content matrix too complicated. Of course, as a recap, of course, you create a category, which is your pillars, and underneath that category are your topics and how you want to attack them. That's just as simple as it is. And we're not gonna go around that again because we already explained on a previous episode. And then if you want to batch them in certain ways, use sprints. So 10 episode sprints, 5 episode sprints. Again, that's also up to you. But now let's say that strategy doesn't work for you. You're not a guy or a girl who doesn't like that strategy. How else? What's the alternative approach to doing this? It's right here. This, I don't know why this is on the stand, but yeah, social media, my friend. This is how you win. Social media. And how do you gather information? Of course, many people use social media in different ways to gather news, gather entertainment, and stuff like that. But if you are so committed to your podcast that you're running out of ideas, go to all the social media platforms, study what is being spoken about, what are the topics, and let's simplify this. Of course, social media is a noisy place. You got so many things going on, clanging and banging, and the noise distracts you from the goal. But let's reframe the mindset here. Let's say your goal is to look for DIY stuff that you want to talk about on your podcast. Train your algorithm to go to the certain pages, small pages, medium pages, large pages, and start saving them. On Instagram, I do believe you can save. On TikTok, you can save stuff. Facebook, you can send them the link. You can send yourself the links. If your algorithm is messy, you can always send it to yourself. I do that all the time. And on Twitter, if you like something, I do believe that there's some save. Reddit, if there's a conversation there that interests you and you want to build upon it, just as an observer, you don't even need to be a part of the conversation, but if you have something to contribute, of course, comment, ask questions, and then save those links, and then build an Excel sheet of all the topics that you can allocate for your podcast, and then just run with that. That's how you use social media. Instead of going to TikTok and doom scrolling, you can utilize social media. We got blogs, we got mediums, we got WordPress, we got all these other beautiful stuff online that can help you generate and inform you or update the mind that you already have, which I do believe it's a beautiful mind. So utilize social media, my friend. And I know this is a little bit preachy, but if I were to build a strategy on utilizing social media, one is again go to all the social media or focus on one social media platform. And then from there, open up an Excel sheet, Google Sheet, whatever sheet you want to open. Put the topics that you want to talk about. Let's say you want to talk about Michael Jackson, you want to talk about Deep Purple, you want to talk about an album of Michael Jackson, you want to talk about an album of Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, you want to talk about that. Put that as your header and then freeze the top topic and then put some numbers. That's how you arrange your topics. And if it's a hot topic, of course, put it on the top. And if it's not, it's a generic topic, organize it in such a way. That's an alternative solution on how you can utilize social media as your ally to make your next content. And if you like these advices, don't forget to hit us up if you're interested. We help businesses. We build strategies for businesses, and the way we do it, we give you a framework that you can utilize and you can run with this. And we also help you. We produce your podcast, and we also help you if you're a busy person and you don't have time to produce your share your podcast on social media. We also have that. And if you're interested, hit us up on all our socials. I know it's on YouTube, and I do believe it's also on our Spotify page. And hit us up if you're interested. Let's partner up, and let's make amazing podcasts together. I know I have a different tagline, but I'm still working on it. But but if you're interested in information like that, hit us up. Leave us a comment section, and if you like this idea, and we have more episodes. Next episode is gonna be exciting. So with that in mind, cheers, folks, and I'll see you in the next episode.